Chelsea set to seal their third summer signing of this transfer window after beating Barcelona to the French centre-back Jules Kounde. Now this report has been confirmed by the likes of both Fabrizio Romano and Ben Jacobs, who both did state that Chelsea had made a formal offer of around £55 million to Sevilla and had already agreed personal terms with Jules Kounde on a 5-year deal. Okay, so starting off today's video, some fantastic news for all of the Chelsea FC supporters, because I'm pretty sure the majority of the fan base would have been a little bit anxious when Barcelona started sniffing around Jules Kounde, especially after what did unfortunately happen with the Rafinha transfer story. However, unlike that transfer story, Chelsea seem to have managed to see through Barcelona after putting in a really good bid of around £55 million and also managing to agree personal terms with the player. Now, Jules Kounde is Chelsea's second defensive signing of this transfer window, and it is no secret that the likes of both Kounde and Kalidou Koulibaly were bought into the club to replace the likes of both Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen, who did leave the club at the end of the previous campaign. So, of course, in today's video, we are not going to only be talking about the transfer news with regards to Jules Kounde, but we are also going to be talking about his statistics and how he will compare to the two outgoings at Chelsea FC. Okay, so when you do take a look at this report published by Who Scored, it is pretty clear that Jules Kounde was bought as a direct replacement, or rather upgrade, to the likes of Andreas Christensen, because they do both play in the same position of centre back and right back, and they do also have very similar player characteristics and styles of play, with both players liking to play short passes, take on dribbles and not dive into tackles. With regards to the player strengths, while Andreas Christensen likes to make passes and ball interceptions, Jules Kounde on the other hand has a much better aerial duel win percentage and concentration when it comes to key moments. And when it comes to match statistics, it is pretty clear that Jules Kounde does get a higher number of tackles won per game and clearances compared to Andreas Christensen. However, it is also very clear that he is a little bit weak when it comes to ball interceptions. Well, there you have it. While both of the players do basically play in the same position and provide a similar set of characteristics, they do have a different set of strengths. Now, personally for me, I do know that Christensen is amazing when it comes to ball interceptions. However, in the past he has been a little bit weak when it comes to concentration, as he does tend to switch off in those big moments in some of the games in the previous campaign. Now, compared to Christensen, Jules Kounde does seem to be amazing when it comes to concentration and not switching off during those key moments. So personally for me, I do think that Kounde would be a slightly better fit under Thomas Tuchel. However, I do also think that Kounde would need a little bit of time to adjust to life at the Premier League, as it does tend to be a little bit more physical than the La Liga. Anyway, do let me know your thoughts on this transfer in the comments down below, and please do drop a like if you did find this video useful. Stay safe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.